Hello and welcome in everybody to the Shelby TV broadcast of Utica Chieftains basketball. We have a doubleheader here tonight. We'll start here with girls basketball. I'm Adam Zellick, joined by Nick Buckler. The Chieftains come into this one 1-2. They'll take on the Romeo Bulldogs, 2-1 so far on the season. Two teams that really like to push it, Nick, so we should see a pretty fast-paced game here tonight.
Definitely should be fast-paced. Both teams, they definitely want to win the rebound battle. That's very important, and I think whoever wins that battle is going to come out on top tonight.
Absolutely, Nick. So we're just a few minutes away here from tip-off as the Chieftains take on the Bulldogs. We'll see you in just a few minutes for the tip.
La 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 la, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund reading.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
All right, welcome back. Tip-off just about to be underway here. Let's get the starters for both teams. Jordan Bianchi for Utica, Sierra Von Zitwitz, Kim Wears-Bicky, Natalie Sikowski, Paige Spinelli, and for the Bulldogs, Nicole Nowick, Taylor Mueller, Morgan Gardner, Amber Flim, and Emma Giles. So, Nick, as we talked about before, just two fast-paced teams here going at it tonight. They're going to try to push it, see how successful they are. Utica comes into this one 1-2, so they've struggled a little bit so far this season, but still early on. The Bulldogs, they're 2-1. They like to push it a lot, and they do very well on the glass. A lot of boxing out. They're going to go for these rebounds. That's how they make a living, punishing teams on the glass. So we'll have to look out for that tonight. So we're going to have to see which team bears it down. They're both going to do full court presses, so we'll see whatever team can keep it not very sloppy, not get the turnovers, whatever team can force the turnovers, that's the one that's going to have the most success.
That's right. Both teams they've said that they're a defense-first mentality, and right now the stats show Romeo definitely has the advantage there, only allowing through 3 games 35 points per game. As far as the Chieftains now, 42 points per game, so there's a 7-point swing right there. But offense is about the same. Utica averaging 40 a game, where the Bulldogs are averaging slightly more, 43.3 points per game. So offensively, pretty even. Defensively, we'll see. It looks like Romeo has a size advantage, at least from what I've seen in warm-ups, but that's why they play the game.
Yeah, absolutely, Nick. So tip-off just a few minutes away here, a few seconds away. We're about to get it tipped, and you're right, a little bit of height on the Romeo side maybe, but two teams that really going to go after each other here. And, you know, Utica and Romeo, somewhat crosstown rivals. They always want to beat up on each other.
That's right, right up Van Dyke. Little Van Dyke rivalry here on the Holiday Hoops doubleheader right here on Shelby TV.
So we're going to get this one started. Here's the tip. And look like Utica's going to come up with it, and they will. And they'll have possession first here. Von Zitwitz passes it down low to the post. Off the glass, a little too hard there. Rebound Romeo. Morgan Gardner will look to set it up in the half court for the Bulldogs. As they swing it around, they don't mind slowing it down, getting in this half court offense here. There's Gardner. High key, they'll set it back up. Gardner will set up the offense again here.
It's all about setting the pace here. Take your time, get what you want. It's the benefit of having no shot clock in high school.
Absolutely, you can take just about as much time as you want. A little bit of trouble there, turnover there, and Utica will look to push it now and get up the court. Jordan Bianchi taking it up. And now Utica will slow it down and try to set up their half-court offense. Looking for a teammate there is Jordan Bianchi. Von Zitwitz now looking maybe to drive, swing it to the near side of the court.
Looks like a chess match so far. Both teams willing to take their time and set up their offense and look for that open lane, maybe charge the basket here and get on the board.
Yeah, both teams taking as much time as they can, just working it around, looking for an opening, and no hurry here so far. We'll see if they open that up in a little bit.
Looks like two defensive juggernauts here in the MAC.
Still working it around the perimeter. Finally looks to drive. High post there, looking for a teammate. Will get back out. There's the three. Little bit short, though. And now Romeo will look to set up their offense, move it on the half court.
And what do you know? It looks like they're going to slow it down.
Yeah, we're talking about these teams pushing it, and we'll see it at some point. But so far, it's been a battle of half-court offenses.
Both coaches did say that they want to stretch the pace as we have a three-pointer.
And there's a nice three. The switch there, Taylor Mueller, first points of the game. Romeo takes the lead here, 3-0. Von Zitwitz now sets it up for Utica. And there's a shot from the high post. It's up, and it's good.
Look at the floater.
That was a nice one. Sahowski there for Utica with the one-hand floater down the lane.
It's like the full court press is on early here for the Chieftains.
Yeah, and we'll probably see both teams full court press here a decent amount. Romeo tries to get the pass down low, but out of bounds, a little bit out of reach, and now that'll be Utica's basketball.
Early substitution.
Yeah, early sub there for Utica. We'll see Lindsay Lavelle check into the game for the Chieftains. Tipped out of bounds there. A little bit too much air on that pass there. Got to be a little bit more careful. Now the Chieftains will inbound it from the near side of the court. So last basket one more time. Nice shot there. And Chieftains throw one away there. And that'll go out of bounds. And Romeo. Chieftains, Romeo will have the ball right under the basket now. Bad turnover there from the Chieftains, and they'll have to defend right there in front of their basket. Inbound. A little bit of pressure there. Dribble drive, nice tip out there, but gets the ball, comes up with it in and out. Looked like it was going to be in. Offensive rebound by Romeo. Air balls, though, a little too far on that one. Drive to the lane, throws it up, and that'll be a foul there. Nice drive by Morgan Gardner for the Bulldogs to draw contact.
She's headed to the stripe, it looks like, for two shots here after that good, confident drive to the rim.
Yeah, let's see that again. Just goes in between three defenders, throws it up, and does a great job of drawing the contact on that play. First one off.
That's why they give you two. In case you missed the first, get a little confidence back on the second.
Well, it'd be nice to get the first two, but one's still good. Couple subs there for the Chieftains. Second one up, and that's off. And Chieftains look like they almost had the rebound there, and they'll get it after it goes out of bounds. It's hard to tell. Look like both teams touched it, but it will be Utica basketball. And Romeo leads this one early, 3-2 with 4:47 left in the first quarter.
Look for Utica to maybe get a little bit more aggressive and win the free throw game there as we see the Bulldogs miss a pair. Utica can win that battle.
And there's a turnover, then a turnover back. Teams giving the ball back and forth here. Now Utica's ball. They'll see what they can do.
Oh, a little travel.
And they get a travel there on Von Zitwitz. So now Romeo basketball. Both teams just giving it back and forth.
Lauren Weber checking into the game now for the Bulldogs, number 42.
A lot of early substitutions by both teams here.
Part of that chess mentality.
So now the Bulldogs will set it up in the half court. Morgan Gardner looking to set it up for her team. Swings it to Taylor Mueller. And they'll just move it around the perimeter back to Gardner. Looking for a teammate in the post. Not a good pass there, but still gets to her. Down to Mueller, swings it around. The drive kicks out for an open deep two. It's up short though. And they're going to call the foul on the rebound on the Bulldogs. That'll be on Amber Flynn. And that'll be Utica's basketball.
Looks like the refs aren't messing around today, calling that one on looked like some slight contact, but enough to draw the whistle.
Yeah, they're going to take control of this game early and let you know what a foul is. Utica trying to get it over in the half court here. Von Zitwitz with the ball. Swinging around, open at the perimeter, not going to take the shot now. Now she will, the deep two. It's up, it's good. Nice shot there. Natalie Sahowski give her team the lead, 4-3 now. Chieftains lead at 3:40 left in the first quarter. This full court pressure we're seeing now by both teams really, and they're just trying to break it. And there's a nice pass down low, nice open layup from the left side there for the Bulldogs. Now Chieftains setting it up. 3:20 left in this first quarter. Bulldogs lead at 5-4. Von Zitwitz looking to do something here. Try to run a little bit of pick and roll there. Nothing doing. Sahowski looking to do something with it, but ended up being a jump ball there. That'll be Romeo's basketball. So good defense there by the Bulldogs, and we're seeing some good defense by both sides here so far, Nick.
Definitely, and it looks like both offenses are doing the same thing, trying to set something up on the outside around the perimeter. And so far, not much doing for either side. Their offense has come down low in the transition game for the most part.
You see this full court press here as Romeo tries to break it.
Looks like they'll do so successfully.
Gardner on the outside looking for a teammate. She'll pass it up to Mueller. Mueller back to Gardner, and Gardner will come up with it after it flies around a little bit.
She was not ready for that one. It bounced right off her shoulders. She was looking the other way.
No, she wasn't. Mueller will set it back up again. Utica in the man-to-man.
Looks like they made a switch early. Looked like they were in the 2-3 zone there on the first couple possessions.
Yeah. There's Gardner with it, a little too far. Rebound again, though, by Romeo. We're talking about them getting a lot of rebounds. Here they are here doing it, especially on the offensive side. Now it'll be Utica's basketball coming the other way. 2:15 left here in the first quarter. Romeo leads at 5-4 over the Chieftains. Pass down low into the post, one step. Nice shot there, great post move. Use your body, just a nice dribble to get yourself a little bit closer. Great bucket there.
Definitely a power move, and if Utica can get that matchup all day, they should take it.
Yeah, Paige Spinelli there, just great move, use her body down low. Now the Chieftains get the ball back after the turnover. Von Zitwitz drive, draws the contact, doesn't get called though. That'll be rebound for the Bulldogs, and we saw some lighter ones called on contact, but nothing on that one. And Romeo comes down the court. Amber Flynn with the layup, nice job there by the offense, and now we're seeing a little bit of back and forth here in the transition.
Definitely good to see some up-tempo here.
There's the lob to Paige Spinelli down there. Now she's double teamed, using the body though. Nice job trying to use your strength there, but ends up turning it over, and now it'll be the Bulldogs' ball coming down the other side.
That might be the time to just go up with it rather than put the ball in the court and dribble. Just go up strong and hope for maybe a contact call or get lucky and make it an and one.
Romeo will try to get it down to the post. A nice high shot there, but no rim off the glass. A little over 1 minute left in this first quarter. The long pass there, but didn't have enough on it really, and turnover. Now the Bulldogs' ball. Taylor Mueller with the three. She sinks it. What a shot by Taylor Mueller.
Rattles it in. Look at that. Double digits here, 10-6.
And now the press is hurting the Chieftains a little bit. They're panicking and just throws it out of bounds. And now the Bulldogs are getting after the Chieftains and creating some turnovers now as Bulldogs lead at 10-6, 34 seconds left in the first quarter. And let's take a look at that three again. Just sets it up and drains it.
A lot of confidence in that shot. She just pulled up and said, I'm going to make this shot, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, gotta love seeing that from Taylor Mueller. Just doesn't care, takes a three covered, and, well, she deserved it. Romeo setting it up in the half court, using some screens there. Still working it around. Utica cluster in that lane, making it tough for them to get down low. There's a nice little lefty hook there on the spin move, but nothing doing. But almost turned over there, and it is. Threw it right into the defender, but not enough time left there. And that'll end the first quarter. So Romeo leading this one 10-6 at the end of the first. And, well, we saw a lot of things there. We saw two offenses trying to set it up, very slow pace. And then as things opened up a little bit, we saw, well, two fast-paced offenses just trying to push it down the court.
Yeah, we really did. At first, like we said, throughout the broadcast, it was a chess match, and both teams wanted to set it up, and they were willing to take all the time necessary to do so. And then as they got the game went on, really, it opened up.
Yeah, and as we see some of the highlights here from the first quarter, Romeo working and getting some nice shots down low. A nice pass there on that one to get them wide open. And that's, you see, Romeo's trying to get it down low, and you see the Chieftains have been trying to stack the key a little bit, put as many people as they can in there and make them take those deep shots, which Romeo has taken advantage of there. And then, of course, we saw the Taylor Mueller three. She's going to hit that three. So if Romeo wants to have some success, maybe take some three-pointers, but they do struggle in the perimeter game, Romeo does. So it's a good move by Utica, but if Romeo can start hitting threes, then, well, Utica's going to have to change their game plan, Nick.
Yeah, their coach was first one to admit that they may not be the best three-point shooters, but so far so good. And from what I've seen, they've hit a pair of them so far in the first quarter. And if they can keep doing that, you might as well keep going back to the well if there's water in it, you know?
Oh, that's right. So now we'll get the second quarter underway. Utica Chieftains will inbound the ball here.
Important to get quick score here in the second quarter, get some confidence and cut this to a one-possession game.
Chieftains working that offense, swinging around the perimeter. See a lot of pressure here by the Bulldogs. They take away those passing lanes, will double team you if you go to the sidelines or hold on for it too long.
Definitely swarming to the ball early.
And there's the pass there. Good to the perimeter. A little off, though. Nice offensive rebound. It's up. It's in. Great job there by the Chieftains. And that's Lindsay Lavelle with that offensive board and puts it back in. And great job there by her hustle play.
Just good awareness. Followed the shot when the defense started breaking up the court as if they thought they were going to get the rebound and head up on offense. She stayed with the ball and had an easy bucket.
Now Romeo looking to answer. A little bit behind the back there. Not sure if that was an intentional, but either way, Utica's ball will be pushing it. Von Zitwitz puts it up the court. Off the glass, no rim there, and we're going to get a jump ball there on the rebound. And a nice drive by Von Zitwitz there, but just didn't have full control and ended up being a little bit of a bad shot.
Looked like she forced it, hoping for contact, and there was no such luck.
And now Romeo on the deep inbound looking to push it. Has the layup. It's up. Short, though. See who gets the rebound. Romeo comes up with it. The deep two. It's up. It's good. Nice shot there. And Grace Hardikin. Or excuse me, that was Kate Bova for the Bulldogs with the deep two there. So Bulldogs lead this one 12-8 over the Chieftains. 6:38 left in the second quarter of this basketball game.
Utica back to that perimeter offense, waiting for a lane to open and charge as we got right here. She goes up strong.
Yeah, the drive there off the front rim and then try to get her own board, but off the hands and out, and it'll be Romeo Bulldogs basketball. We'll see a decent amount of subs here for the Chieftains.
Searching for answers right now, trying to get the lineup with the hot hands out.
Yeah, they're just going to try to get some fresh bodies in for this full court press, and they're you can see already trying to put as much pressure on as they can.
More energy.
Wide open there and pass down low. Now she's going to be double teamed, kicking it out. Bulldogs moving it around as quick as they can. Kate Bova with the drive. And the air ball there almost out of bounds. Almost saved by Romeo, but not quite. And that'll be the Chieftains basketball from under their own basket.
Definitely got a high percentage look there, but unfortunately came up with some air.
So 6:07 left in the second quarter. Romeo leads at 12-8 over the Chieftains. Chieftains now trying to set it up and, getting mugged there, and they'll force a jump ball. And Chieftains have to be careful, have to be, protect that ball a little bit more. Bulldogs are playing some good high-pressure defense right now, and you can't just throw it around and put your teammates in bad position. Let's see that one more time on that jump ball on the ground there, and good hustle by all on that one.
Here we're seeing why the Bulldogs have one of the best defenses in the MAC, just allowing 35 points a game.
And look at this, nowhere to go right now. It's to dribble it out herself, does a great job. Wide open teammate, though, make the extra pass. No, doesn't. Gives it to Von Zitwitz, high key, and doesn't quite come up with it, but offensive rebound by Utica there to come up with it. Chieftains will retain possession, though. There's a foul there, and they'll inbound it from under their own basket. See that play one more time. Von Zitwitz from the high key and just can't quite come up with it. Then the foul there on the rebound. So now Utica inbounds it near side of the court. Von Zitwitz takes a step back three and off the glass and in. I don't know if she called glass, but either way, that'll count for three. And Chieftains now down 11-12 to the Bulldogs. 5:34 left in the first quarter. And now they're putting the pressure on. They force a turnover. They're coming back down the court. There's the deep two. It's up close, but not quite in. Utica, though, comes up with the rebound. They're going to set it back up. Von Zitwitz with the drive. Gets open. A layup off the left side, and that's in. And now the Chieftains take that lead, 13-12.
Romeo might be to the point where they might need a timeout here to regroup and get back to their game.
Yeah, and I'm sure if they don't score here, if Utica forces another turnover, which they do, they might take a timeout if they score here. Chieftains doing great things on defense and forcing pressure here and see what they can do offensively. Von Zitwitz looking for a teammate. She'll set it up near side of the court. 4:49 left in this first half. Utica doing a good job of moving the ball around. Von Zitwitz has it. High post, shot up. It's off. Rebound by the Bulldogs. And now they'll push it the other way. And another great job there by the Chieftains to force a turnover. And the Bulldogs are just not taking care of the ball right now.
Now this game has made a complete 180, and it's been all Chieftains for the last couple of minutes. As there you see Romeo swat the ball out of bounds, and Utica will keep the ball.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth here. This has been incredible. You got to protect the ball a little bit more, not watching your back. But here's Von Zitwitz on that drive. Great job, the high layup there. And she did a great job to create space for herself. And Utica now, the basketball's a game of runs. Utica just made a great run there. See if they can keep it up. But both teams here not taking care of the ball. You just seen Utica will retain possession, but got swiped from behind her. You just got to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, there you saw that last replay with Von Zitwitz going up. She looked as smooth as a can of Jiffy peanut butter on that. It was absolutely.
I'm a Skippy fan myself, but that's fine.
Looks like we got a rivalry up here in the booth, but nothing like the rivalry on the court today. And it's definitely been back and forth and entertaining. As we thought earlier, Romeo did, in fact, just call a timeout, try to regroup and settle things down and get back to their game.
Yeah, and a good call there, because when things are getting a little out of hand, you just want to settle your team down, make sure they know what they're doing, get back at it. So good timeout there. Utica's going to talk it over, probably say, hey, keep doing the things we're doing, keep up the high pressure. They've been making a lot of subs. Coach McDonald just subbing in, getting fresh bodies in, and they're going to press you and work you hard. And so far they're having some success here, especially in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. Just keep the speed and intensity up and swarm to the ball, and they've been doing a good job of that. As we have a loose ball, the Chieftains win the battle.
Von Zitwitz passes it down low, but that'll be a turnover. Romeo pushing it the other way. Now they'll slow it down, take their time. Morgan Gardner, the point guard for the Bulldogs. A little bit of pick and roll there. She'll pass on the roll. And another turnover there. Now Utica will look to push it. A 3-on-2 here. Will step up for the two and almost in but out. And that'll be off Romeo on the rebound. Utica Chieftains will retain possession and have it right under their own basket.
Looks like the Chieftains had numbers there, and a little shove in the back from the Bulldogs on the 3-on-2, not called, and it resulted in a missed shot, but Utica retains possession.
There's Von Zitwitz off the inbound. She drains it. 15-12. Chieftains lead at 3:48 left in the first half here.
Got a little bit of a run going on here for the Chieftains.
And the Bulldogs don't know what to do. Just can't get anything going offensively. See if they can dial something up here. Morgan Gardner setting it up for the Bulldogs. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Mueller now on the near side of the court. The pass to the high post. Step back to the perimeter. Now kick it back. There's the three-pointer. It's up and just rolls out close there. Rebound by Von Zitwitz for the Chieftains. Pass down low to Spinelli, but that'll be another turnover. Now Bulldogs pushing it. That's Gardner. She has the layup off the right hand. Makes it up and in. Great job by her to control the body there and get that one up. Chieftain lead down to 1. 3 minutes left in the first half.
Very impressive drive to the rim there by the Bulldogs.
So Chieftains now setting it up. They'll try to slow it down a little bit here. Working it around. Drive to the lane. They'll try to do a left-handed hook there, but got tipped. Bulldogs now will set it up in their half-court offense. Gardner will pass it down low into the post. Double team there, though. Will be forced to kick it back out, and it looks like Utica will come up with it. See if they try to push it. They don't. They'll step it back. Didn't have the numbers there, so another forced turnover there. And now Chieftains ball. And almost another turnover there, getting on the floor, and now we have another jump ball here.
Bulldog ball, number 42 and 22.
We might have a jump ball MAC record here for a quarter of action.
Yeah, let's see that left-handed layup there again, and what a move by Gardner to get this. She basically went in against two people, and it didn't phase her at all. Nice two there by her. 15-14 lead for the Chieftains. 2:07 left in the first half. Mueller now looking for a teammate, gets tipped, but still comes up with it. Bulldogs need to swing it around. They had a girl wide open, but couldn't quite get it there. And Chieftains keeping that pressure on. Still working the perimeter, looking to try to get it down low. 1:40 left now in the first half. And there's the deep two, no good, it's off, but offensive rebound by the Bulldogs. Still working around, still trying to be patient. Gardner taking control of that offense. Now the drive to the lane, kick out. That's Mueller, she's wide open and almost in, but the offensive rebound, they're gonna say no. It looked like over the back. They're gonna call her for it, and a good call there. She did reach over, didn't make a lot of contact, but still just grabbed it right over her. So that'll be Chieftains basketball, 1:21 left in the first half.
The Romeo bench wasn't so sure about that call, but can't argue with these refs here as they are the best in the Macomb area.
Utica now. Ooh, turnover there. Von Zitwich just throws it up, and Bulldogs looking to get that lead back here as they're down one. Kicks it out for the open three. It's good. And the Bulldogs get the lead back there. What a shot, Amber Flynn.
They say her toe was on the line. It's a two-pointer.
Yeah,
and
they're
they
gonna
have
give her a 2.
1 point lead.
Which it was close. They're hard to tell, but she did have a toe on the line. So Bulldogs lead it by 1. 40 seconds left in the first half. Chieftains gonna try to get a good possession here going into the half. See how much time they try to use up. They'll drive far side of the court, up and no good there, but the offensive rebound up and good. And you see Bulldogs unhappy about that. That could have been an over-the-back call after the last one, but no call there, and Chieftains get their lead back.
Looks like the refs here have their earplugs in as the Romeo head coach is right in their ear screaming at them, and for good reason. It looked about the same as the call on the other side, and this was a no call.
And we'll look back a little bit there. There's the swing out and the 3 there by the 2. It looked like a 3, but it was a 2 by Romeo. And now see what Romeo can do here. Just way over there on the layup. Way too much strength on that one. Here comes Utica, 5 seconds left. See what they can do here. A little too far out, 1 second left. See if she knows. She doesn't get the shot off, and that'll be it for the half. So Utica leads this one into half, 17-16. We've seen a lot of stuff going on in this first half, a lot of turnovers, a lot of jump balls. It's been a crazy first half, but a very close game, Nick, so a lot going on, and we'll see what this second half brings.
Definitely, that's what we will see as the teams head to the locker room, and it's hopefully the second half is just as exciting as the first.
Absolutely. So Utica leads this one 17-16 over the Bulldogs. We'll see you back for the second half coming up.
La 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 la, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with dachshund breeding.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Welcome back for the second half here. The Utica Chieftains and Romeo Bulldogs, girls varsity basketball. You see the Chieftains lead this one 17-16. We had a pretty exciting first half, and we'll revisit that here. And some nice moves by the Bulldogs there, off the glass, getting down low. The Chieftains made some outside shots, and both teams trying to push it as much as they can. You see that there, the transition game by the Bulldogs, and that's what they're going to try to do, is get the ball down low, and both teams were trying to do that. And you see Spinelli there off the glass and in, and nice rebound there. So both teams just trying to get as close to the basket as they can. Von Zitwitz there with the layup. She really took over in the second quarter, doing a great job, and Romeo doing everything they can to answer. And you see they moved the ball well and hit a couple deep shots. So very fast pace both ways by both teams, and it's got us to this point in a close game here to start this second half.
The first half was definitely a half of thirds. The first third of the half was all Bulldogs. They definitely won the transition battle and really pushed the ball. Then the middle was that transition dominance we saw from the Chieftains, and then towards the end of the half, it was more even, but I definitely give a small edge to the Bulldogs. So overall, although the score says 17-16, it's been an even game so far.
So Chieftains now setting it up here to start the second half. See if they can try to extend that lead early. Just being patient, moving the ball in, trying to get it into the post. And another turnover in the post there, which we've seen a lot of. And Bulldogs will take it, the double team up top. The Chieftains going to put the pressure on already in that trap. Now they're going to go pack it into the 2-3 defense here. Bulldogs going to be patient, working around off the screens there. The kick down low and forces some contact there, and she'll be shooting two.
Definitely a chance that was going to be a travel. She took a couple steps, but it looked like the contact came before the steps, and that's what it looks like Utica's head coach is looking at. He is has his hands up in question right now, looking around for some sort of help.
Emma Giles to the line. She'll shoot two for the Bulldogs. First one short. See if she can tie it up here with her second. And we'll see that replay. Yeah, kind of held on to it there. Didn't really shoot it on the initial contact, but it was enough contact that they were forced to call it. Now the second. It's good, and we have a tie ball game here with 7 minutes left in the third quarter, 17s apiece. And Chieftains will take it down the court. See the pressure on, too, by the Bulldogs. Both teams putting on as much pressure as they can. We saw a lot of that in the first half. Whatever team takes care of the ball better here is going to come out on top. And you see it, another turnover there by the Chieftains. Now Bulldogs coming back down the court.
So far, the Chieftains have been a little careless with the ball here. It's a deep three.
Yeah, the high three there. Emma Giles drains it. And you see it was such a good switch. The net is still caught up over there.
I don't think the refs noticed that. Normally they stop the game for something like that.
6:20 left in the third quarter. Chieftains trying to work the ball. They're down 3 now as the Bulldogs lead at 20-17. Von Zitwitz will take the deep two. It looked like she had a foot on the line. See what they call it. They give her the three now. So they answer there. 20-20 now after the three by Von Zitwitz.
The defense just sagged off enough to give her the confidence to go up with that shot, as we see a little block from Von Zitwitz, and the Chieftains have the ball going the other way.
So Von Zitwitz is having herself a pretty good game here so far tonight, doing a lot for the Chieftains, trying to help out her teammates. She's made a few shots, and then you see the three there. Doing a great job. So Von Zitwitz really leading this Chieftain offense so far in the first half and the beginning of the second half here a few minutes in.
Yep, and a timeout called by the Bulldogs in response to that good little burst there from the Chieftains in the last couple seconds here. As it looks like Romeo was winning the half so far at the beginning, and then a quick change in momentum causes this timeout for the Bulldogs.
And you see Coach McDonald there. He's talking over with his team, getting them set. On the other side, Connie Herndon, the head coach for the Bulldogs. And both teams just preparing this chess match back and forth. It's been a back and forth game, a few runs in the first half, but for the most part, it's been a really even game, and should be a good second half upcoming, and should have a good ball game here. Really close both ways.
Definitely. It's been an exciting one to call alongside you, Adam, if I may say.
Oh, well, thank you, Nick. Right back at you. You see Coach McDonald. He's been here for a long time at Utica. Had some successful seasons, and he's doing everything to get his Chieftains riled up here. They are 1-2 to start the season, but can pull out a victory here against a pretty good Bulldogs team and get some momentum forward early on. They got plenty of games left, so need to get some wins up early in the season.
He's definitely one of the best coaches around. Last year, he led these same Utica girls to the White Division Championship. They went 11-1 in the conference play and went 13-8 overall, so a really good season. Obviously, this season is still young, now at 1-2, but a lot of season left for these girls.
Nice pass down to the post, gets her own rebound, back up, almost gets another rebound, does. Maybe see if we get a jump out there. We do, and that's Paige Spinelli there, who just got herself 2 rebounds and almost got herself a third, but on the jump ball, doing everything she can to take over in the post.
Yeah, she was just too much for him there, just winning all the rebounds, and looks like Oprah Winfrey's out there. She's just giving out jump balls for everybody today.
And you saw there again, it came down at 2 Bulldogs right on her, and that's how we end up with the jump ball. So now Romeo will set it up in the half court. Gardner to Mueller. Back to Gardner on the outside.
Quick defense here from the Chieftains, and now it looks like they're in the 2-3 zone this half as they have a little switch up top.
The kick out, the 3 is up. It'll be short though, and then off the glass. Romeo gets the rebound though. Stolen by Utica, and now they'll look to push it. So good rebound by the Bulldogs, but didn't quite protect it after it came down with it. And now the Chieftains set it up on Zitwitz on the near side of the court. She'll take it up for the layup. A little bit of contact there, but not enough to call the foul, and that'll be the Bulldogs basketball. And they're going to call a travel there, which was a great call because she tripped on herself. And there was some contact there, but I'll give the ref credit there. Usually they'll call you for a foul, but she tripped on her own.
He was right on top of that, as you see. Great position by the official in there. She
Let's
just
see it one more time. Yep, just tippy-toed.
She actually did step on the defender's foot, it looks like.
3 for Utica. It's off, though. Almost looked like it would be good, but short off the front rim, then the glass, but Romeo will push it the other way. Draw some contact there, see what they call. They'll call it on Utica on the block.
Questionable call there, as it looks like an elbow came up and got the defender right in the face, it looked like here, as we're going to see it again. Look at feet definitely moving. So
yeah, she was moving her feet, so a good call there on the block. It was hard to tell initially, but on the replay, great replay there, and you see that wasn't quite set yet. And Taylor Mueller will go to the line for the Bulldogs, see if she can take the lead for her team.
She can make this second one, and that would be a good batting average if we're playing baseball here. 500 record. 1 for 2, that would be.
Yeah, I'll take it in baseball. I don't know about basketball. Andre Drummond would take it, though.
I was just about to say that. You took those words right out of my mouth.
Misses the second, too, so we're still at a tie game here. 20s apiece, 4:30 left in the third quarter.
20-20, just like our vision up here, am I right?
Well, I hope so. Chieftains setting it up. Drive to the lane, pass down low, kick it out to Von Zitwitz. She'll look to shoot, pump fake, gets the open shot though. Dribbles in, and they'll take the lead. Chieftains up 2 now after Von Zitwitz. She's got the last 5 points for the Chieftains.
That was a little bit of home court advantage with the friendly hoop there, allowing that one to drop for 2.
Oh, and then the rebound by herself puts it back up, and great basket there. Emma Giles for the Bulldogs, and she's having a good run here in the second half. It's been Emma Giles versus Von Zitwitz here in the second half. And there's a nice steal by the Bulldogs. Should be an open layup from the left side. It's up, it's good. And there's 2 for the Bulldogs as they take a 2-point lead.
Gardner just said, I'm going to take this basketball from you and I'm going to finish. And She looked good doing it.
Yeah, now the momentum on the Bulldog side. They're pressuring. See if the Chieftains can answer here. Nice pass down low. The right-handed layup from the left side. It's up. It's good. Tie ball game at 24. It's 3:20 left in the third quarter.
The pace has definitely picked up here in the latter stages of this third quarter.
Yeah, it's been so crazy this game. It'll be slow, 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 and then snap of the fingers, and both teams are going back and forth. And both teams like both tempos, so it doesn't matter to them. They'll play either one. And Bulldogs sneak a deep 2 in there. Emma Giles again. She's having herself a second half here as the Bulldogs take a 2-point lead. 2:53 left in the third quarter.
These rims are giving quite a bit. In the NBA, you see those clank, but here at Utica High School,
yeah, we have some friendly rims.
That you do. Is you are an alumni. You were used to those back in your tenure here.
Oh yeah, off the glass all the time. You get that friendly bounce off the rim. You got to use it.
That could be why you average 38 a game.
Oh well, you know that's what I'll say I average, but maybe more like 3.8. But hey, who's counting?
I am.
The inbound for the Bulldogs. Get down to the hoop. The nice turn and pop, but a little too far there on the right hook, and that'll be the rebound by the Chieftains. 2:30 left in the third quarter. Bulldogs lead at 26-24. Chieftains looking to drive, but not happening. Pass to the high key. The nice right-handed hoop shot off the glass there and in. And now we're seeing a nice little offensive streak here by both teams. 26-26, 2:10 left in the third quarter. And again, a defender sneaks up on the ball carrier, which the ball handler we've seen a lot here in this game. Let's see that one more time. The drive, the hook up, and it's good. And what a shot there. That's nice. You know, that's hard to defend when you use your body like that and shoot hook shots. So great job of the Chieftains there. Now they'll come down with the ball. 2 minutes left now in the third quarter. Turnover by the Chieftains. Bulldogs will get it. Having some trouble though getting it across and struggling there. Finally they will get it past the half court mark. It's a lot of sloppiness here throwing the ball around, but that'll be a loose ball foul there on the Chieftains.
Fouls of number 25, Emily Sahowski.
So foul on Sahowski there, and she'll check out of the game.
That was a result of some good defense, though. The hard defense you play, you are going to get caught a lot of the time because a lot of defenses played is not getting caught. And right there, just a hand in on the forearm there of the ball handler, and she got caught for a foul.
Nice swing around there by the Bulldogs. 3 is off, though. Gets it back for the deep 2 and comes up with there. Nice shot there, and good job not missing it. After the first one, Lauren Weber didn't care. She drains the second one, so Bulldogs now have the 2-point lead. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Chieftains get knocked down there. See if we got a foul call. I think we do, and that'll be on number 11, Morgan Gardner, on the Bulldogs. And that's a tough one. And let's see that last basket again. Gets the rebound there, kicks it out, and Lauren Weber just drains it there on the deep 2 after she missed the initial 3-pointer.
No hesitation there. She goes up with the deep 2, and they add to the lead, or take the lead rather, 28-26.
Chieftains looking to inbound and do a good job as such, but then off on Zitwick's hand. That's going to be Bulldogs basketball after the turnover. 1:13 left in the third quarter. Bulldogs lead at 28-26 over the Chieftains.
That would have been a real nice give and go if it would have been handled nicely.
Yeah, it was a nice play. Just I don't think Von Zitwitz was expecting it. So Gardner will take it up the court for the Bulldogs behind the back there, and almost lost it, but still has it. Bulldogs will set it up in the half court. Now in the final minute of the third quarter here. Knocked loose. Chieftains come up with it. We get another jump ball. We might have a record for jump balls here. There's been a ton of them.
We may. We're going to have to check that, as that was like the 14,000 for the this quarter alone.
At least. So 54 seconds left now as Chieftains inbound the ball. They'll be looking to tie it up or maybe take a lead here as we inch closer towards the end of the third quarter. Chieftains swinging around. It's going to be on the ground.
Oh, here we go. Another jump ball.
Surprise, surprise. It's a jump ball.
I might have had to take the over on this on the jump balls in Vegas.
Yeah, I think it was at 11.5 before the game, and We're well into the 20s.
Should that be legal, clearly, because we don't do that here.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Bulldogs bring it up the court. Pass down low to the post, but double team taken away. Turnover there, and Chieftains now have it. Von Zitwitz bringing it up the court for Utica. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Off the glass, no good. Bulldogs come down with it. That's Kate Bova with the rebound. She'll give it off to Gardner. Gardner back to Bova, and a little bit of a travel there. Yep, took that step before she put the ball down, and a good call there by the ref. So Chieftains come up with it. They'll have 15.1 left here.
Taylor Mueller, number 10, Paige Spinelli, 44 Chieftains.
So we'll get some substitutions real quick.
Look for Utica to get a low to Spinelli here. She just checked into the game, as they might try to hold for the last shot, get it low, and let her win the battle off the glass.
10 seconds now. Chieftains driving it in. Looking to get a good shot here at the end of the quarter. They're down 2. 5 seconds. Foul on the floor. Chieftains will inbound it now with 3.1 seconds left.
Here you got enough time to maybe take a dribble or two and then go up with a shot, or try to get a favorable matchup down low like we said earlier.
Let's see what kind of inbound play they come up with here. Perfect time to use your best inbound play here at the end of the quarter. The deep inbound. Tipped up, 2-1, the fourth shot. Oh, just short there, so couldn't quite come up with anything good there at the end of the quarter. So the Bulldogs lead it 28-26 over the Chieftains. A good third quarter there, back and forth. Bulldogs came out on top, though, in the quarter, and looking good. And Emma Giles has been huge for the Bulldogs here in this second half so far, doing a great job not only on the boards, but scoring quite a bit of points for her team.
She really has, and that's all you can ask for down low, is to win the battles, win the rebounding battle like we talked about before the game. And right now, I'd say Romeo's winning this, the rebound battle, that is, and they, to show for it, have a 2-point lead, although they like to build on it a little bit more, as they've had a little bit of sloppy play, and the Chieftains' quick defense has been the reason for that.
Yeah, and let's go back to see how we got here. Here's the three, and as we said, Emma Giles taking over for her team, hits the three there, but Von Zitwitz, who has been huge for the Chieftains so far, she answers back. And the Bulldogs there off that two, got a little bit of a friendly bounce. And then you see here in transition the open layup there. Morgan Gardner doing a great job in transition. The Chieftains being patient, you saw there, that nice hook off the glass. And that's how we got to this point here so far in the second half as we're coming up to the fourth quarter. So 26-28, Romeo leads Utica. You see McDonald pumping up his team. One last quarter here, 8 minutes to play.
And it's still anybody's game with a 2-point Bulldog lead here as we head to the fourth quarter. It's going to come down to the end. It might come down to free throw shooting like we talked about. Both teams have struggled a little bit from the line today, but fourth quarter pressure free throws, I'm sure they practice that all week in practice.
Yeah, that's a good point, Nick. Usually games come down to at least somewhat free throws in the fourth quarter, and both teams have struggled, so we'll see what happens with that as this game is in the last quarter. And, ooh, can't believe no foul called there, just sprinted right into her, but Chieftains working it around. Von Zitwitz from the near side of the court, just off, though, as she created some space for herself. Now Romeo will go down on offense and see what they come up with.
Yeah, hard to see that was a no call there. A lot of contact on the ball handler, and the refs did not go up with the hand and the whistle.
Romeo just swinging around the perimeter, waiting for an opening. Still working it as the Chieftains are packing it in tight, not letting them get in. Say if you want to shoot perimeter shots, go ahead. Gardner has it for the Bulldogs. Will kick it across the court. That's Amber Flynn looking for a teammate. They have it. They're going to call a timeout. So not much happening on the offense here. So I think the coach was forced to call a timeout. Coach Connie Herndon there, she said, let's take some time here. Let's figure it out. We got to draw something up here and try to get it down low or do something. You can't just swing it around the perimeter forever.
Coach Herndon did not feel comfortable protecting a 2-point lead there with 7 minutes left. She didn't think they could hold the ball for 7 minutes.
And we saw that play again where she just basically ran into her there. That was Morgan Gardner, just really wasn't paying attention, sprinted right into her, and no call there. And then, oh, there we go, Julie Pagel in the house, 1999. She was one of the leaders on that state championship team, so it's always nice to see some basketball alum here. And yeah, Julie Pagel there. Good to see her back after a very successful Chieftains team, 1999. We see her on the wall here in the gym here at Utica, and that's one that we always look at. See, there you see it. You know, anytime you win a state championship, that's an important time, important thing for the school. And you see Julie, I believe, is top middle there. There she is. So nice to see her around and always recognize that 1999 Class A state champs.
Oh, yeah. We both remember like yesterday, I'm sure.
Yeah. I was only 9 years old.
All right.
It was delightful.
I was a touchdown and an extra point, so we got that. As you saw her there in the crowd, sitting with the very rowdy crowd here as we get a travel on Romeo.
6:55 left in the fourth quarter. Herndon, Coach Herndon there for the Bulldogs. She's getting pumped up. She's done a lot of yelling today, but that's good. She's getting her team pumped up. She's getting on the refs and in this game the whole way.
Definitely. That's wear your heart on your sleeve. She obviously loves the game, loves her team, loves these girls, and that's all you can ask for as a coach.
Balls on number 5, Nicole Novak.
Looks like Coach McDonald's taking a more calm approach there as we see him pretty content with how he sees his defense playing and his offense set up here.
Coach McDonald usually pretty calm, but when he gets fired up, he definitely gets fired up, but as any coach does. 6:42 left in the fourth quarter. Chieftains trail the Bulldogs by 2, 28-26. Looking to tie it up here, but no, turnover there by Von Zitwitz on the bad pass. Bulldogs will bring it up the court now. Wide open on the perimeter, will kick it across. Nice passing there by the Bulldogs, and looked like a little bit of a walk there on the pivot foot, but no, Bulldogs get the rebound. It's up, it's good. Amber Flynn there with the 2 for the Bulldogs.
Adding to the lead and a good offensive possession, good ball movement from the Bulldogs there. Coach Herndon, like what she sees now.
So Chieftains need an answer here. Haven't scored any points in a while, so looking to set something up on offense. They need some points here. Put this offensive drought to bed. Nice ball movement there. Open 3 on the outside. It's up, it's good, and that's Natalie Sahowski there for the Chieftains, and that puts them only down 1 to Romeo.
No hesitation on that perimeter shot, cutting this lead to 1.
And now you see the pressure back on. Just a little bit of momentum there helps your defense. Now the layup, will she catch her? She makes it, it's in. Utica takes that lead back. That's Natalie Sahowski, hits a 3, comes back with the layup. Chieftains on top of the Bulldogs, 5:32 left in the fourth quarter.
She is feeling it right now. She's playing hard defense on this full court press now as Romeo tries to get it across the line here.
Yeah, now the Utica, you see just some points there, some offense helps your defense, how you get pumped up a little bit. Now this pressure defense is really doing something against the Bulldogs. 5:13 left in the fourth quarter. Chieftains lead it 31-30 over the Bulldogs.
And they steal the ball here.
Having a hard time getting it to her teammate though, and
a foul called here on the Bulldogs. It looks like number 11, Morgan Gardner, is going to get whistled there for a reach.
Yeah, Paige Spinelli there on the ground trying to get it to a teammate and get smacked. So let's see these last 2 scores. Nice kick out there. Sahowski with the 3 drains it. Then right again there on the layup, comes down the court, almost gets contact there, but none of it, and makes the layup. So 5 straight points for Sahowski and the Chieftains.
She's got the ball now, and she looks confident with it. There's a nice pass.
Kicks it off to Von Zitwitz from the high key. It's up, it's good. Von Zitwitz coming back now. She hits the 2, 33-30. Utica leads Romeo, 4:45 left in the fourth quarter.
They are all over this ball right now, and they're hungry for it. They want to finish this out now that they have a 3-point lead.
Gardner now will look to set it up. Bulldogs need to answer now. They're going to set up their half court. Calling Utah there. See what they dial up. Having some pressure there, having some trouble. Still will come up with it though. 4:15 left in this game. Kick down low. Nice pass there. It's up. It's good. And a good job by there for the Bulldogs to get on the board. That's Taylor Mueller, and now they're only down 1 again.
She's saying don't count us out here. It's just a 3-point game, and she just makes it a 1-point game with that bucket.
Yeah, a lot of runs back and forth here. Now Chieftains getting pressured again. They're swinging around Von Zitwitz, looking to make a move to Sahowski. Von Zitwitz looking to get it down low, doesn't though. Spinelli at the top of the perimeter.
Good ball movement here from the Chieftains.
Yeah, they'll just work it around and take up some time.
And we got a timeout from Coach McDonald and the Chieftains here, as they didn't like what they see. They couldn't penetrate the paint at all, and now we got a 30-second timeout coming out here from the Chieftains.
Yeah, they're going to talk about it. They want to make sure they get a good offensive possession here. Only 3:31 left in this ball game, and let's go back to see this last Romeo bucket. The nice pass down low, the hook shot up and in, and that was a great bucket there by Taylor Mueller to answer the Chieftains' little scoring run.
Looks like the crew from ESPN is here. It's a high school game day. Well,
that's a nice little setup there. Not as great as the setup we got up here, but they're working it. I like their style down there.
Yeah, they looks like they're trying to take a page out of our books here. Should say.
Are they coming for our job right now?
Yeah,
Are we going to have to go over there?
We may have to.
All right. Well,
we have to challenge them.
We'll worry about them after the game.
Yeah, because right now the task at hand is Bulldogs versus Chieftains, and it's a 1-point game with 3:31 left. Been a game of ups and downs for both teams. Transition, sloppy play, and lack their foul shots. So the free throw game may be large, but right now it hasn't come down to that at all in the fourth quarter.
So Chieftains will inbound it. Von Zitwitz on the inbound. She'll give it to Sahowski. Sahowski. The Chieftains now setting it up. See what Coach McDonald drew up here on the offensive side. Sure, a bucket here is very important. So they drew up one of his best plays, drew something up here. Sahowski up top. They'll set it back up. Take some time, run as much clock as they can. It's their friend at this point with a 1-point lead. Von Zitwitz on the near side of the court. They'll set it back up. There's the three, it's off. See who came down with it there, and it was off the Chieftains. That'll be the Bulldogs' ball. 2:59 left now in the fourth quarter. Chieftains still protecting that 1-point lead.
Playing a hard press here, full court.
Mueller will take it down for the Bulldogs. Give it to Gardner, let her take over. The three there, just too much. Almost took a 2-point lead there. That was Amber Flynn on the attempt. But just a little bit too much muscle into that one. Now Von Zitwitz for three for the Chieftains. Just off. Rebound though by the Chieftains, throws it up, gets the contact. Great job there by Jordan Bianchi. And Chieftains will go to the line. Bianchi will shoot 2.
Yeah, this is what it's going to come down to there as we see this missed 3 by Von Zitwitz, but a good rebound and good basketball IQ there from Bianchi to go back up and draw the contact as we see her make the first free throw.
Yeah, and good to see some made free throws here tonight, and it's going to be huge down the stretch here in these last couple minutes. If Chieftains can make some free throws, they can really protect this lead. 34-32, 2:33 left in the game. Bianchi on the second, it's off. Can the Chieftains come up with the rebound? They do. Sahowski now will set it back up. Oh, the 3! And no good there.
Oh, and she just wins the battle down low, and she's going to draw contact.
Spinelli there getting big for her team, and she's going to go to the line now. So Bianchi tried a little bit of a heat check there and took the 3, but Chieftains get it back after a little bit of bobble balls back and forth, and Spinelli now gets herself to the line.
This Utica team has no chill. They are all over it right now, and it's their game to lose at this point.
Yeah, just got to make some free throws here.
We're going to see her win this battle on the missed 3. The rebound clearly by Romeo, and she just says, no, that's my ball, and I'm going to go up strong and draw the contact. And it looks like someone stepped over the line. That was on the Chieftains. So neither drops.
Yeah, so 0 for 2 there. Got to make your free throws. We'll see if that affects them. Chieftains leading the Bulldogs 34-32. 2:21 left in this game. Bulldogs now coming down the court. Will look to push it, looking to drive. Drew some contact there. They're going to say
on the floor.
Foul on the floor, yes.
Now it looks like he's going to get whistled here as their feet were moving.
Now let's see that one more time. And good call there on the floor. Spinelli followed her before she tried to throw it up. So now the Bulldogs will inbound it near side of the court under their own basket. Trying to tie this game or possibly even take the lead. The nice inbound there. The open 2. Nice shot there by Amber Flynn. This game is tied at 34s. See if the Chieftains now can reclaim that lead. Called a foul there on Amber Flynn, or excuse me, that's for the Bulldogs there, and that's, yeah, it is Amber Flynn. I got it right the first time, no question myself.
You got to give yourself more credit there. You know what you're talking about.
2 minutes left here in this game, 34-34, but now the Chieftains will be shooting free throws.
If you doubt yourself, it looks like we got 4 guys over there with headsets ready to take your spot.
They're coming for me.
First free throw drops there, and that's a welcome sight now as they're 2 for their last 5 free throws are the Chieftains.
Second one off, though, so Chieftains now with the 1-point lead. We're in the last 2 minutes of the game. Bulldogs trying to push it. Shot open, no, doesn't take it. They'll work it around a little bit more. Wide open under the basket. It's up, it's good. That's Amber Flynn with the 2. Bulldogs retake the lead, 36-35 over Utica. 1:42 left in the game.
Flynn has owned the 4th quarter for the Bulldogs. She's just getting open.
And now the pressure turnover there.
Steal.
Bulldogs pushing it. See if they can extend that lead. They'll slow it down, though. They know they got some time. Time is their friend. Work some clock here. And we'll get a foul on the floor there.
Looks like a reach in on the Chieftains.
So things turning quickly back and forth here for Bulldogs and Chieftains, and lead back and forth. Plenty of lead changes here. A lot of excitement, and let's watch that one more time. Drives through the lane, and then just, ooh, yeah, she's,
I don't know
well, it
about
looks like
that.
she maybe smacked her on the top of the hand, pushed it down a little bit, but it was a nice try there at a steal going down the lane. Jordan Biaki there trying to get the ball back for her team. So 35-36, Utica down 1 point to the Bulldogs. 1:26 left in this ball game. Free throw shooting we talked about a little bit ago was going to affect the end here. It has. Chieftains missing some free throws. If they make those, they have at least a few-point lead here. So free throws are going to be huge here, and they are going to have to make some free throws if they want to win this game.
Yeah, the Chieftains in the 4th quarter are 2 for 6 from the charity stripe. That would give them a 3-point lead right now. They'd be up 39-36. Instead, shooting just 40%, or 33.3 repeating percent, actually. I didn't do so hot in math in high school.
Well,
but
close enough. That's good.
I can, go down to the lowest common denominator. I can't even say it. Math just makes my head spin.
Here's the inbound, and
That looked clean to me.
I think she might have got pushed from behind because it looked like the ball smack was good, but maybe contact on the back, and they'll call the foul on Kim Wiersbicki there on the Chieftains. So Bulldogs will go to the line. That's Amber Flynn. She's having herself a nice 4th quarter here. See if she can make some free throws and extend that lead for Romeo.
Some insurance would be nice if she can hit these.
First one too hard. See if she can come up with the second. Paige Spinelli coming back into the game here. She's been pretty good for the Chieftains in this game.
Definitely been winning her battles down low.
Second one, bouncing around. It's going to be off. Spinelli with the rebound. Good thing that she was in there, getting forced there.
Oh.
They're going to call her for the travel there. Moved her pivot foot, and you're going to see Coach McDonald is not happy about
His face
that.
is as red as the Romeo red.
Let's see that one more time. Has her foot down, has her left foot.
It looks like it pivots, and right there she picks it up. That's a good call by the officials.
She did, and she was getting pushed a little bit there. Coach McDonald blowing up, calling for timeouts, giving the ref an earful. He is not happy right now, and, well, I don't blame him too much as this is an important part of the game. He's not happy. You can tell he's giving that ref as much of an earful as he can. He's going to take a full timeout.
Yeah, I think he's upset. No, he's upset about a couple things. One, obviously, being that last travel call on Spinelli, but he was screaming for a timeout for a good 5 to 10 seconds before the refs acknowledged him. And I could hear it here with my headset on, let alone the ref there with nothing in his ears except the loud noises of Coach McDonald.
Loud noises, yes. So, don't know what he was paying attention to, but we'll let it slide. There's a lot going on in the game there. So it was a move on the pivot foot there by Spinelli, but was it after she was made contact with? That's the question. Either way, Coach McDonald not happy about it. So
yeah, we got looks like
we got some some holiday festivities in the crowd. I don't know if they're paying attention to the game.
Braiding your hair with the little boys.
Yeah, but they're having fun. Whatever.
Yeah, they're loving it. Look at that. It's holiday hoops doubleheader on Shelby TV.
Were they taking selfies? I couldn't see.
That is the new trend.
Here's the inbound. It'll be knocked out of bounds. Bulldogs will retain possession. 1:20 left here in the 4th quarter. Bulldogs right under the basket. They have the 1-point lead, of course.
Good inbound play there.
Yeah, inbound to Mueller. And the Bulldogs will just take some time here, work it around, try to get a good shot. They have plenty of time. Time's on their side as they have the lead. Gardner to Mueller. Mueller has it up top. They'll set up again.
They're not worried about time here as it goes under 1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter. Romeo just moving that ball around, getting the defense to move and hope for an open shot.
Yeah, the Chieftains finally have to foul there. Von Zitwith has to foul because they've let too much time go now, so 50 seconds left in this game.
Looks like both teams are in the bonus, so every foul now will result in free throws. And like we said, it's going to come down to the free throw game here with 1-point game, under a minute to go, and the Bulldogs at the stripe.
A 1-and-1 here for Morgan Gardner.
She's having herself a game. Let's see if she can close it out here.
First one bounces in. 2-point lead now for Romeo. See if Mueller can or Gardner can extend that one more point. Big free throws here for her team. And she drains both, but they're going to wave it off.
This one off.
Say she crossed the line, and that's a huge mistake there as you just wipe 1 point off the board for your team. So 35-37. Romeo leads Utica. Utica's ball now, 50 seconds left in this game.
Coach Herndon having some choice words for the official there on the bench, and now she's cheering on her defense as Utica just looks to get the ball over half court.
The pass down low into the post. Has to move, puts it up, bounce, and it's off. And Romeo gets the rebound.
Stolen.
But it's stolen. Chieftains have it. 32 seconds left now.
Timeout.
And we're going to get a timeout. Good call by Coach McDonald there. He wants to slow it down. He's got 31 seconds to work with. They're down 2. See what he can come up with. Plenty of time left in this basketball game. No need to rush it.
Definitely have an exciting one going on here.
So let's see that last free throw. See if she stepped over. There it is. It's up.
Yep.
Watch when she steps.
Yep.
And there she does. So great call there and a great replay to see that one again. And yes, she clearly stepped over before the ball hit the rim, so good job there by the ref to recognize, and she did. She took a point right away from her team for no reason, really. No reason to step in early there. So now 37-35, Bulldogs lead it. Chieftains have the ball here on their side of the court. Coach McDonald just called a timeout, see what he draws up for his team. Big possession here, needs to put out your best play, make sure everybody knows where to be.
This is definitely what these girls, this is what they want. Today sitting in history class, you know, trying to stay awake, and they were thinking about this. Trailing by 2, 30 seconds left, tying this game or possibly taking the lead. This is what you live for.
Yeah, and we see Coach Kramer waiting with his boys. We got a boys varsity game coming up. Mr. Vigas there, the AD here at Utica, also in the picture. And then we even see Coach Hinkle on the left there talking to his boys. So we'll have that game coming up too, the varsity boys basketball game here at Utica.
We can only hope that that one's just as exciting as this one.
Absolutely, and we'll see how this one finishes now. 31 seconds left, and Chieftains about to inbound it.
Definitely what you live for as a basketball fan.
Von Zitwitz looking for a teammate, tries to go to the post. That'll be knocked out of bounds. Now the Chieftains will have it on the far side of the court.
That might have been a planned play there, as it looks like Coach McDonald doesn't even break a sweat there, as it looks like maybe they just wanted to get better possession or location of this inbound pass.
25 seconds now. Chieftains down 2. They're going to take some time in this possession. Von Zitwitz looking for a teammate. Now they're moving around the perimeter. Sahowski has it. 14 seconds left. Chieftains still down 2. Von Zitwitz takes a drive, shakes off a defender, throws it up, draws the contact. She's going to the line for 2. 7.5 seconds left. Chieftains with a chance to tie it here with Von Zitwitz at the line.
Talk about pressure free throws. Utica just waited until they got the matchup they wanted. Von Zitwitz with a nice little spin move, shaking the defender. And what do they say? They broke her ankles out there.
Yeah, she was left laying on the ground there. Great move by Von Zitwitz. Now 2 huge free throws for her.
Not a fun place to be watching on defense from your back.
Oh, first one no good, and
What do you purposely miss this one here and hope to get a rebound?
I think you gotta try to make it and then intentional foul. Get as many points as you can. We're gonna see that one more time. There's the spin. Oops. Then up into 3 defenders, draws the contact. We're gonna get a timeout. So Chieftains call a timeout. They're gonna decide what you want to do. If you get the inbound, hey, the intentional foul. You kind of plan the rest of the 7.5 seconds left of different situations and what you should do. So Coach McDonald, they're just planning everything ahead here in this next 7 seconds. And maybe they do say, hey, let's try to miss it here and grab the rebound. But I'd have to imagine she's going to try to make this one and they'll intentionally foul.
And should you miss, you got Spinelli down low, and she's been all over the rebounds all day. She could just go right up strong and maybe get an and one play and possibly win this one here with a 3-point play.
Yeah, and she has been great on the board so far tonight. So maybe you try that, or even if she does miss, not intentionally, maybe Spinelli can come up with something. Watch her, as she's been big on the board. So see what the Chieftains come up with, and you see Coach McDonald frantically drawing something up.
There's one thing he's not doing, and that's messing around out there. He is ready.
He's not messing around.
He has intensity in his eyes, and he's not settling for a loss here. He's got this game so close, and I think the Chieftains are going to be confident on this final 7.5 seconds.
And it has been such a hard-fought battle both ways the whole game so far here tonight. So 7.5 seconds. Von Zitwitz on the line here with 1 free throw left. And she does intentionally miss. It doesn't get any rim, though. And so they did go for the intentional miss, but just not executed that great. And it is hard to intentionally miss a free throw. It really isn't an easy thing to do, especially if you don't practice it. So Chieftains will look to intentionally foul here. They do. And the Bulldogs will go to the line and shoot some free throws. And then it'll be Nicole Nowick at the line for Romeo.
Yep, 5.9 seconds left, and yeah, definitely take your chances with the cold free throw shooting from both teams, and hope to win a rebound down low, and hurry up and get that ball across. And you might have to settle for a 3-point shot here with only 5.9 seconds left, rather than getting it down low.
So a 1-and-1 here. The Bulldogs are going to clear it off around the key here, so no one there to get a rebound. So this is a 1-and-1. Very important free throws here. First one up, it's missed. Chieftains have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Going to have one last shot here. Here's the 3. It's up and no good. Just too far there. And heartbreak for the Chieftains after a hard-fought game. They come up 2 points short. So the Bulldogs win it 37-35 over the Chieftains. And man, a heck of a game here tonight, Nick.
Really exciting game. Came down to the end. Utica definitely got a good look at that last 3. Still a little deep, but definitely for where they were on the court, a good look and a makeable shot.
Yeah, and that's all you can really hope for in a last play like that. Just a tough one for the Chieftains, but an exciting one. So we'll see how we got there. Some nice shots there. The Bulldogs just took over there at the end of the game. It was still close, but see Sahowski there hitting some big shots. This game was just so much back and forth.
Yeah, Sahowski definitely took over the game. I used this analogy once, but she had no chill out there for a couple minutes, and she owned the floor on a 5-point Utica Chieftain run there. It was all her.
Yeah, so close one here, and oh man, so back and forth. Chieftains just come up so just a little bit short, and then you see there Amber Flynn. She was huge for the Bulldogs. You see her there again, making so many buckets here towards the end of the game. So that's it here. Chieftains lose to the Bulldogs by 2 points. We have boys basketball coming up, though. Hopefully we can get as good a game in that one. So there it is. Bulldogs win it. For Nick Buckler, I'm Adam Zellick. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.